Hello, I'm teacher Milena Mendes and welcome to the topic 44, Future Perfect versus Future Perfect Continuous. Now, it is obvious that both of these verb tenses are used to talk about actions in the future, but do you know what the differences are between them? Here we go for explanations and examples to make sure you understand this topic. Use the future perfect to express the completion of an action in the future. Use the future perfect continuous to talk about the duration of an action or event at some time in the future. The future perfect is made up of will have plus the past participle verb. The future perfect continuous is made up of will have been plus the present participle verb. Common expressions for these tenses are after, by then, before, when, and by the time that. The future perfect will emphasize that something will be completed or achieved by a particular point in the future. For example, by this time next year, your self-confidence will have increased. By the end of this lesson, you will have understood the difference between future perfect and future perfect continuous. The future perfect continuous will emphasize the duration of an activity in progress at a particular point in the future. For example, by the end of next year, you'll have been studying your chosen language for 12 months. By the end of this month, you'll have been learning new topics of the English language. Now I'm going to give you a series of sentences about June, an exchanging student from Korea who is going abroad. I would like you to fix the mistakes on the sentences so that they are true using the future perfect or the future perfect continuous. I'll give you some time and we'll check your answers after. 1. By this time tomorrow, June will travel for 24 hours. 2. By the end of next week, he will have been receiving his student ID card and registered for classes. 3. He'll be going out more after a few weeks because he will have been more familiar with the city. 4. After studying English for a few months, he'll have felt more confident about speaking to people. 5. By this time next year, his younger sister will have been visiting him once or twice. When she's older, she probably will have wanted to study abroad too. 6. I'm sure he'll change a lot by the time he comes back to Korea. 7. His family will have been surprised when he gets back because he'll have been changing so much. 8. And just think, the next time we see him, June will turn 22 already, and he'll be away for a year. Let's check your answers. 1. By this time tomorrow, June will have been traveling for 24 hours. 2. By the end of next week, he'll have received his student ID card and registered for classes. 3. He'll be going out more after a few weeks because he will be more familiar with the city. 4. After studying English for a few months, he'll feel more confident about speaking to people. 5. By this time next year, his younger sister will have visited him once or twice. When she's older, she probably will want to study abroad too. 6. I'm sure he'll have changed a lot by the time he comes back to Korea. 7. His family will be surprised when he gets back because he'll have changed so much. 8. And just think, the next time we see him, June will have turned 22 already, and he'll have been away for a year. Now it is your turn to practice. I would like for you to think of future times and what you think will have happened or will be happening by the time that time in the future comes. You're only going to make sure you understand this topic if you keep practicing. I hope you liked this lesson and I'll see you on the next one.